Can your marriage survive an affair? An article in the Sydney Morning Herald titled "Cheating Won't Fix Your Marriage" talks about infidelity. It talks about apparently 25 to 75% of people in relationships may step out. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. We're not relationship experts. We're merely some women having a chat. So please, if you're feeling some type of way, talk to someone who's qualified, professional, or reach out to Lifeline. So yeah, on that note, ladies, can your marriage survive an affair? And I'm looking at Shona.
Look, I've never been put in that situation, and I pray that I never have to. My husband loves me dearly and I love him dearly. I would hope that I'm a good enough Christian that I would be able to forgive him. I don't know that I could forget, because trust is a really big thing for me. It would be the biggest part of my marriage is the trust.
Melody?
I don't think my marriage would survive. I love my husband to bits, but yeah, the same thing. Like that trust bit, yeah.
Yeah. I think for me personally, I think the human in me says, once you step out, stay out, or I'll knock you out, or I'll put you out, or something. But then the Christian in me says, I need to forgive, isn't it? To death do us part, you know, for better or for
70
worse.
times 7.
But it's the question of trust, it's betrayal, it's all those things.
I can forgive him, maybe. I can forgive him, but I don't think I want to be with him.
No, I'd hound my husband to death. It would be too toxic for us to stay together. And prayer, we'd be praying till the days of, you know, so I don't know. No, I don't think.
I have a question though. Define affair, because I think in the article it mentioned that affair isn't, you know, it's not necessarily just that your husband goes and sleeps with another woman. It can also be pornography. It can also be
sexting,
all kinds of things, right?
Messaging on, or even being their friend.
What does
on
God
Facebook.
say? Even if you think about it, it's lust.
Yes.
Yeah. So is that also a deal breaker? I'm guessing no, but where do you draw the line, you know?
Beck, as a minister's wife, I'm sure you've had incidences where you've had to...
and look, I think until we go through that situation, I truly don't think that we would ever know. I've got friends and family members who have gone down that track where either they have cheated or their partner has cheated, and I've seen people who have survived and it's been tough, but I've seen others that it was
a breaker.
Deal breaker, complete.
Yeah, I can relate, because I've got some people that I know that also went through infidelity in their marriage and stuck through it and put up with whatever it was that they had to, and they said they've come out stronger.
Right.
They've said that they love each other even more. I think props to you if you can do that.
Absolutely.
You're a very strong woman and man who can do that. But again, personally, no, I'm not that strong enough. No, I'll be locked up.
I think I'd stalk my husband too much. You know, the whole, you know, are you still in touch with her? Are you?
You've got to ask yourself, if you don't think you would do this in front of your partner, that should raise alarm bells. Or if you would, you know, put yourself in their position.
In any way, shape or form. It almost reminds me of the topic we talked about 2 weeks ago, and check that out if you're watching, about putting your marriage first or your kids first, and what do you prioritise? I think this is a perfect example of prioritising potentially your kids over your marriage and the consequences of that. And I think it can be so damaging. Not to say that you shouldn't prioritise your kids, but it's difficult.
Yeah, this article, in the article, the Sydney Morning Herald article that we're talking about, the relationship expert, Peril, she states that if you could bring into the relationship 1/10 of the boldness and the imagination and the verve that you did to have an affair, you wouldn't be seeing a counsellor.
Exactly.
On that note, so heavy, sorry, but it is what it is. I hope that you pray before you stray. And but girls, thank you so much for the chat. Thank you so much, Beck, for hanging out.
Thank you.
Hope you have an awesome week. Until next time, God bless.